This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our NBA Pick Show. This is for Friday, December the 5th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have lots of free picks over our channel for myself and our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links of the hot cappers, get signed to long-term passes. Platforms up here like Brian Bittler, Sean Higgs, DeAndre, guys you know from our live show as well as our YouTube videos. Justin's been red hot as well. Kevin Thomas is on the heater here. So is El Ninos, Ramon, guys you know from our live show as well as our YouTube videos. Latest create pictures on the page with best bets and more. We will be locked and loaded here for this card coming up for you on Friday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credit. So that's profit guarantee. And, of course, in our promo code, Tony T at checkout, we'll knock off that 15%. The link is in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. We got Lakers and Celtics going off here on Friday. Doncic, questionable. Possibly will play because Murray sat out here on the front end of the back-to-back to play for this one. With Smart out for LA. Brown and Tatum out for the Boston Celtics. LA, of course, on a back-to-back after playing on Toronto. They get that emotional win, a buzzer beater by Rui, 120-120. Now Boston is also on a back-to-back. They played at Washington on Thursday. They win 146-101. Both teams on back-to-back here. Now Boston has won 7-11 at home as they average 125 points per 100 possessions, a +7 net rating. LA has won 8 of 10 on the road as they average 114 points per 100 possessions, a +2.5 net rating. The Lakers have won 8 of 9 behind great shooting. Boston playing their third game in 4 nights and back-to-back with travel in each game. Of course, LA had 2 days off before their game in Toronto. They're shooting 52%, 39% from 3. That's over the past 2 weeks. Let Celtics over this period allowing 40% from 3. We'll take Lakers here plus the 6.5. Heat and the Magic going off here on Friday. Rozier out with Hero and Powell questionable for Miami. Moritz Wagner out for Orlando with Banchero questionable. We have here Miami falling to 14-8 after a 118-108 road defeat at Dallas. The Heat shot 40%, 30% from 3. Was Khalil Aware off the bench, 22 points and 10 rebounds. Bam Adebayo, 21 points, 7 boards. Miami allowed 51% shooting, 50% from 3. Orlando dropping to 13-9 after a 114-112 home defeat to San Antonio. The Magic hit 45%, 33% from 3. Franz Wagner, 25 points and 6 assists. Jalen Suggs chipped in 24 points and 4 assists. Here, Orlando allowed 46% shooting here, 34% from 3. Orlando has won 8 of 12 at home as they average 114 points per 100 possessions, a +4 net rating. Miami has dropped 6 of 8 on the road as they average 117 points per 100 possessions, a +3 net rating, and they play fast. The Heat have won 7 of 9. The Magic have failed to cover 2 straight. Heat on the road allowing 45% shooting with 35% for 3. Orlando is shooting 34% for 3 at home. Orlando has a losing spread mark at home. We'll take Miami here plus the 6. Spurs and Cavaliers going off on Friday. Castle, McLaughlin, and Wemby are out for San Antonio. Cornette questionable. Allen, Garland, Merrill, Nance, Proctor, and Strus are out for Cleveland. San Antonio now 15-6 after a 114-112 road win in Orlando. The Spurs shot 46%, 34% from 3. De'Aaron Fox led the team with 31 points and 5 assists. Devin Vassell chipped in 15 points and 6 rebounds. San Antonio allowed 45% shooting, 33% from 3. Cleveland dropping here to 13-10 after a 122-110 home defeat to Portland. The Cavs shot 40%, 25% for 3. Donovan Mitchell, 33 points and 5 rebounds. Evan Mobley, 23 points and 10 boards. Cleveland allowed 44% shooting, 41% for 3. San Antonio has won 6 of 10 on the road as they average 117 points per 100 possessions with a +2 net rating. The Cavs have won 8 of 13 at home as they average 114 points per 100 possessions with a +2 net rating. The Spurs won and covered 7 of 9. Cleveland has lost 4 of 5 and failed to cover 6 of 8. The defense has struggled over this period. The Cavs at home shooting 34% from three. Pick here San Antonio plus the 5. Jazz and Knicks going off here on Friday. Love, Niang, Nurkic are out for Utah. Shamet is out with Anunoby questionable for New York. McCullough is probable. Utah now is on a back-to-back after playing at Brooklyn on Thursday. They win 123-110. New York now 14-7 after a 119-104 home victory against Charlotte. The Knicks shot 48%, 32% from three. Karl Anthony Towns led the team with 35 points and 18 rebounds. Jalen Brunson with 26 points and 5 assists. New York allowed 40% shooting, 31% from three. Utah's lost 7 of 8 on the road as they averaged 104 points per 100 possessions, a minus 16 net rating. New York's won 11 of 12 at home as they averaged 124 points per 100 possessions, a plus 13 net rating. It is a 2-game win streak for the Jazz. They've covered 3 of 4. They've had 2 days to rest prior to the game at Brooklyn. New York at home allowing 38% from three. The Jazz in their past 2 weeks are putting up 116 points per game. Pick here Utah here plus 15. Hornets and Raptors going off here on Friday. Connaughton, Green, Sexton, and Williams are out for Charlotte. Brenner, Mann, and Miller are questionable with Ball probable. Agbaji, Barrett, Portal out for Toronto. We have Charlotte falling to 6-16 after their 119-104 road defeat at the Knicks. The Hornets shot 40%, 31% from three. LaMelo Ball here with 34 points and 9 assists. Concanipo supported with 13 points and 4 rebounds. Charlotte allowed 48% shooting, 32% from three. Toronto is on a back-to-back after hosting the Lakers and losing here on a buzzer beater Thursday night at home, 123-120. Toronto has won 8 of 11 at home as they average 118 points per 100 possessions, a plus 6.5 net rating. Charlotte has lost 10 of 11 on the road, give up 120 points per 100 possessions, a minus 7.5 net rating. The Hornets still have lost 9 of 11 with poor shooting. The Raptors have won 10 of 13, but they have failed to cover 6 of 7 with some really poor shooting. It is 3 games and 4 nights for the Raptors in this back-to-back spot. We'll just take the points here with the rest advantage here with Charlotte plus 8.5. Trailblazers and Pistons going off here on Friday. Henderson, Holiday, Thibault, and Wesley are out for Portland. Klingon, Murray, and Williams are questionable. Clintman is out with Robinson and Sasser questionable here for Detroit. We have Portland now 9-13 after a 122-110 road victory at Cleveland. The Trailblazers shot 44%, 41% from three. Shaedon Sharpe came off the bench with 20 points. Love also from the bench here, 20 points and 5 rebounds. Portland allowed 40% shooting in the game, 25% from three. Detroit now 17-5 with a 113-109 road defeat at Milwaukee. The Pistons shot 40%, 33% from three. It was Tobias Harris here, led the team with 20 points and 5 rebounds. Cade Cunningham, 17 points and 7 rebounds. Detroit allowed 49% shooting, 30% from three. Detroit has won 7 of 10 at home as they average 114 points per 100 possessions, a plus 5.5 net rating. Portland 6-7 on the road as they average 116 points per 100 possessions, a minus 1.5 net rating. Trailblazers have lost 10 of 14 with poor shooting. Detroit has won 14 of 17 with really good shooting and rebounding. The Pistons have covered 6 of 10 at home. The pick here will be Detroit here plus the 6. Minus the 6. Nuggets and the Hawks going off here on Friday. Braun, Gordon, and Strother are out for Denver with Jones questionable. Dershich, Toppin, and Young are out for Atlanta. Porzingis and Johnson questionable. Denver now 15-6 after their 135-120 road win in Indiana. The Nuggets shot 59%, 61% for three. Jamal Murray led the team with 52 points and 6 rebounds. Nikola Jokic, 24 points, 13 assists. Denver allowed 52% shooting, 46% from three. Atlanta dropped at 13-10 after a 115-92 home defeat to the Clippers. The Hawks shot 40%, 33% for three. Nickeil Alexander-Walker led the team with 21 points and 5 rebounds. Dyson Daniels, 15 points, 3 boards. Atlanta allowed 49% shooting, 31% from three. Denver has won 9 of 11 on the road as they average 125 points per 100 possessions, a plus 9 net rating. Atlanta 4-5 at home as they average 111 points per 100 possessions with a minus 3.5 net rating. The Nuggets are missing 3 key rotational players, and it's tough here to get 50-plus points a game from a starter each night. Denver's defense has been poor of late in getting wins by outscoring teams. The Hawks have covered 3 of 4 behind good defense in their cover games. We'll take Atlanta here plus 8.5. Suns and Rockets going off here on Friday. Booker and Green are out for Phoenix with wide wrist questionable. Easton, Finney-Smith, and Van Fleet are out for Houston. We have Phoenix improving to 13-9 after a 108 row win at the Lakers. The Suns shot 57%, 44% from 3. It was Colin Gillespie, 28 points and 5 assists. Dylan Brooks led the team with 33 points and 2 rebounds. Phoenix allowed 51% shooting, 39% from 3. Houston now 14-5 after a 121-95 home victory against Sacramento. The Rockets shot 53%, 31% from 3. Alperen Sengun, 28 points and 10 rebounds. Kevin Durant, 24 points and 8 assists. Houston allowed 41% shooting, 29% from 3. Houston has won 6 of 8 as they average 123 points per 100 possessions, a plus 13.5 net rating. Phoenix 5-5 on the road as they average and allow 115 points per 100 possessions. The Suns have covered 6 of 8 with really good defense. The Rockets in the past 2 weeks shooting 34% from 3. Phoenix have covered 6 of 10 on the road. Pick here Phoenix plus 11. Pacers and Bulls going off here on Friday. Jackson, Jones, Nesmith, Shepard, and Toppins out for Indiana. Wetter is out with Okoro, Smith, and Jones doubtful for Chicago. Collins, Asunmo, and White are questionable. Taron Williams probable. Wow, that's a laundry list here for Chicago. Indiana fell here to 4-18 after a 135-120 home defeat to Denver. The Pacers shot 52%, 46% from 3. Pascal Siakam, 23 points and 4 assists. Andrew Nembhard supported with 16 points and 7 assists. Indiana allowed 59% shooting, 51% from 3. Chicago 9-12 with their 113-103 home defeat to Brooklyn. The Bulls shot 42%, 23% from 3. Josh Giddey led the team with 28 points, 11 assists. Nikola Vucevic chipped in 16 points and 11 rebounds. Chicago allowed 49% shooting, 41% from 3. The team has not won since Vucevic sounded that alarm. Remember that post-game interview after getting by Washington by a point or 2 and playing horrible defense and getting mad at his opponents for jumping up and down by beating Washington? Well, they haven't won since. Indiana 0-10 on the road as they allow 102 points per 100 possessions, a minus 16 net rating. Chicago's won 6 of 9 at home as they average 114 points per 100 possessions with a minus 2.2 net rating. The Pacers have covered 6 of 8 behind good defense. Chicago's lost 12 of 15 with struggles shooting the basketball. They have failed to cover 9 of 11. The Bulls over their past 2 weeks have allowed 124 points per game and getting outscored by 10 points per game. Pick here Indiana plus 5.5. '76ers and Bucks going off here on Friday. George, Oubre, and Watford are out for Philadelphia. Giannis and Prince are out for Milwaukee. We have Philadelphia here on a back-to-back after hosting Golden State on Thursday and winning 99-98. Milwaukee improved to 10-13 with the 113-109 home victory against Detroit. The Bucks shot 49%, 30% from 3. It was Kevin Porter, 26 points and 7 assists. Ryan Rollins, 22 points and 8 assists. Milwaukee allowed 40% shooting, 33% from 3. Philadelphia's won 5 of 8 on the road as they average 116 points per 100 possessions with a plus 4 net rating. Milwaukee 7-6 at home as they average 118 points per 100 possessions with a plus 1 net rating. It is 3 games and 4 nights for the 76ers. The Bucks are coming off a home win against Detroit. They have defended in 5 of their 6 games. Philadelphia over their past 2 weeks allowing 124 points per game and shooting 46% with 32% from 3. To pick your Milwaukee here at plus 1.5. Clippers and Grizzlies going off here on Friday. Jones, Bogdanovich, and Paul are out for the Clippers. Miller is questionable. Clark, Jerome, Morant, Pippen, and Small are out for Memphis. We have LA now 6-16 after their 115-92 road win in Atlanta. The Clippers shot 49%, 31% from 3. James Harden, 27 points, 9 assists. Kawhi with 21 points and 6 rebounds. LA allowed 40% shooting, 33% from 3. Memphis fell to 9-13 with their 126-119 road defeat at San Antonio. The Grizzlies shot 50%, 35% from three. Cam Spencer off the bench, 21 points and 6 assists. Jalen Wells, 20 points and 2 assists. Memphis allowed 46% shooting, 46% from three. Memphis has lost 6 of 10 at home as they score and allowed 114 points per 100 possessions. LA 3-9 on the road as they allow 120 points per 100 possessions, a minus 7.7 net rating. The Grizzlies have won and covered 5 of 7. LA had dropped 8 of 9 prior to that win in Atlanta. In their past 2 weeks, they're shooting 34% from three and allowing 49% overall, 39% from beyond the arc. Memphis in this 2-game period hitting 48%, 37% from three. Pick your Memphis plus 1.5. Mavericks and Thunder. This one going off here on Friday. We have here Irving and Lively out for Dallas. Gafford and Washington are questionable. Caruso, Dort, Hartenstein, and Topic are out for OKC. We have Dallas now 8-15 after a 118-108 home victory against Miami. The Mavs shot 51%, 50% from three. Cooper Flag, 22 points and 6 rebounds. Najee Marshall contributed with 18 points and 5 boards. Dallas allowed 40% shooting, 30% from three. OKC now 21-1 after a 124-112 road win at Golden State. The Thunder shot 58%, 47% from three. SGA led the team with 38 points and 4 assists. Jalen Williams, 22 points and 6 assists. OKC allowed 45% shooting, 43% from three. Dallas has dropped 5 of 8 on the road as they average 107 points per 100 possessions with a minus 5 net rating. OKC 10-0 at home as they average 119 points per 100 possessions with a plus 16.5 net rating. The Mavs have won 3 straight. They have covered 4 of 5 behind really good defensive play. OKC's failed to cover 6 of 9. The Mavs in their past 2 weeks allowing 46% shooting with 31% from three and hitting 38% from beyond the arc. OKC 35% shooting from three at home. Pick your Dallas plus the 15. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel for myself and our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best bets. Our premium plays are there, and our promo code is TonyT at checkout to save you that 15%. The link is in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T, and we'll talk with you guys later.